It's crazy to think that it's been over a year since many of us have been in this position. We did have the WePlay Dragon Temple, absolutely, but this has just been a complete cut above and absolutely a fine way of kickstarting the Ultimate Fighting League. Now, this is the pick, though, Jade.
I see a Jade, yes.
I've seen it, too. I no doubt he uses it. It fits the defensive style.
I was going to say, I assume the buff so that she cannot have to deal with any of the ice ball. But as I say that, gets hit and frozen by the ice ball.
Glow is always going to be a nice little addition. But then you take those extra moves, and Delia's dance absolutely becoming important. Oh, there's the low. Normally used to seeing that with Emerald Defender, but now the back three string becomes incredibly more annoying once Delia's dance enters the fray, because that flawless blockable gap with the whole thing becomes pretty risky to interrupt when she can just, you know, whack your legs a little bit. There's the glow.
It is on. Gonna keep her safe for a little bit. The jump kick's gonna get that knockdown.
Probably expecting some kind of stagger there. Immediately caught by that creeping ice. And there we go, lets the plus frames rock. In this case, oh my god, what?
What?
What? Just jumped into the EX blade.
That was smooth.
That was unusual.
Great execution there by Tekken Master.
It's gonna do a lot of damage. Is it gonna kill? Oh, you always gotta factor in that last little kick at the end.
Just the smidgen catch up, just a smidgen.
You were just about there.
Round 2, fight.
But Jade, another matchup that Tekken Master, you know you're going up against Sub-Zero with Konqueror, so you're always looking at, right, what is a good pick of all of my characters? And the Jade, absolutely able to create the space. Lovely, that was no prediction, that was reaction to Konqueror getting the slide in.
And that's the second slide that we've seen, just to kind of get in as Jade is doing her projectile.
Delia's dance, the amplified, the safe version, regular. There is going to be somewhat of a mix-up there where you can't always be ready. She might get greedy with bar, but you've always got to try.
Great cross up there. And in slide, amplify into the ice wall.
Back near the corner, that's what we want.
I haven't been counting the ice walls yet. I think that might have been just one, number one.
Oh, we get the KB!
Speaking of KBs, though.
We had beat escape failed earlier on. That's going to be Delia's dance once more, which is really plus on hit. Down 4. Yo, we get the extra hit. They're going to pick up the jump in.
Yeah, woke up, up 3. Got completely punished for that wake up 3 as well.
Now Jade. Now, I know Mustard out there, whenever he talks about Jade, he says that she's not a flashy character, but it's always about function with Jade, especially in Ultimate, because she's not going to be this gigantic combo-heavy machine. She's not going to have crazy setups, but she's got range, she's got good buttons, and in the right matchup, she can be so effective.
She really is very effective, and so many people always talk to about that down 2 that she has.
Oh yeah, rather infamous.
Very infamous.
Kind of goes half screen.
All right. Yeah, Delia's dance is just such a great move in her toolkit.
Up 3 has the range to punish?
Yeah. I feel like there's a few characters in the game who can do stuff like that. I feel like Scarlet has a really good one as well.
Yeah, characters that have the distance to play with. Not every up 3 seems to go that far, but gotta say, not an encounter I'm used to seeing. The flawless block, absolutely, but matchup specific. The trade, not a good situation for Konqueror. The respect being shown, the jump back.
I do like the consistent, and we get the forward 2 to get some opening and get some damage here for Konqueror.
Hang on a minute.
All right.
Slide. Oh, I love the breakaway that Tekken Master was used to shut down the building up the KB, basically. Oh, no!
Tried and got blown up.
That was a very not Konqueror thing to do, that wake-up fatal blow. And I think the head shake, to be honest, I think that's kind of it. Yeah, he was not. That's not something that you normally expect with him. He says he's a safe player, he's a defensive powerhouse, and that is not the kind of play that you want. Tekken Master going to capitalize. Whipping the jump kick into the late glaive. That caught him out in the last game. This time we pick it up, and the respect is shown.
2 techs on a throw in a row. We see you, Konqueror.
Answering it back. There's that back 3. A range game that we can happily play. Again, that is such a little trick to play.
Oh, yeah.
I
so
would
far,
press that every time.
Tekken Master, very sneaky Jade.
Taking his turn back once more. The down 4.
Absolutely.
Respect that the chip damage of Delia's dance alone is really impressive. Back-to-back poke.
Gives me a little bit of Trident Rush flashbacks, that kind of chip.
Not quite as extreme.
Not as extreme, no.
Now, forward throw. Guarantees a situation for Sub-Zero.
Oh, forward 2. Forward. All right, gets the turn back, ends it.
That is the classic right there. It's becoming a classic for Delia's Dance. Button into it. It's very scary to deal with. And the existence of it alone, it's changed things quite considerably, I think, because in all these positions where you want to interrupt a flawless blockable gap, you might want to try and take your turn. Bam! Here comes this attack that's plus on hit by itself.
Yes.
And if you amp it, it just does good damage anyway.
That being buffed, I feel, really helped improve her gameplay overall.
Tekken Master has a game plan for every opponent, and this has been, you can see it, the pick for Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero players in Ultimate, a lot of Sub-Zero players wouldn't be seen dead without creeping ice. The safety, being able to take that forward too, and make it a little bit more attractive, and just, you know, adding it on chip as well. I know it's not always a real situation, but the range to punish that is not something every character can do, I'm pretty sure.
But to be fair, Konqueror is not one of those players that we seen playing Sub-Zero that really goes forward to all the time.
He has been this week.
Yeah.
It has been a rare sight to see.
It's gradually increased.
Well, we talked about the first match we saw where he did 1,000,000 forward twos. We're like, Konqueror, you use forward two now? He's like, yeah. I decided to start using it, and we're like, well, we're all done for. Absolutely.
It'd be like that.
Oof. And we're starting to try and go for more of these full screen ice balls before the glow becomes active.
Yeah,
it's a dangerous tool for Sub-Zero normally, traded since 1992. Ooh.
The glow is definitely going to put him in a situation where it's hard to kind of zone and do a lot of the safer things at range. But I think neutral is where Konqueror can thrive, but gotta really watch out for, you know, not just Jade's regular neutral buttons, but Delia's Dance.
Jade is nullifying a lot of what Sub-Zero wants to do in the neutral here. The glow means that the ice ball just does absolutely nothing. Delia's Dance at point blank means that Konqueror never truly feels like he's able to challenge every single step of the way. The bar of amp is still there, and the chip damage is severe. The release block tech! Something that very few players in the business actually still do, releasing block right as it comes in to make it whiff, and Tekken Master match point. Some frustration from Konqueror. Looking, I don't want to say lost, but Tekken Master has a clear upper hand right now.
Yeah, there's definitely just no solution directly at, you know, first hand for Konqueror with the kind of pressure and just range that Tekken Master's serving with Jade right now.
Staggers the back one. Watch out, reactionary glaive over the ice ball, and that's going to give him a situation. Plus,
I think he was almost expecting the glaive, but just not that high for it to be thrown.
Maybe. Those air specials can be really good at going over projectiles, and even better if you get a guaranteed punish. There's the jump in, the safety of the pushback. The defensive powerhouse now of Jade. It fits Tekken Master's game plan like a glove.
Absolutely. Okay, no break that time for the slide.
Now we have to watch out, because Fatal Blow is very nearly.
And that overhead always seems to catch people as well.
Don't get hit.
And throw.
Magic game. Oh, that's it. Oh, Delia's Dance.
Delia's is going to close out that deal.
You can see Tekken Master there. He did actually mention earlier on that it is going to be that first game, I think, that's going to cause him to be the most nervous, I think. He said after that first game, I think he'll be okay. A 3-0 in his first match. Any nerves he felt before, I think they're going to be gone now. Konqueror will be disappointed with that, but look, you're going against Tekken Master. You need a crystal ball to know what he's going to pick. Like,